Hi there, my name is Michelle and I work at RARE. In our last video, we learned how to identify some different types of wildlife tracks. But there are all sorts of other clues that we can look for to figure out what kind of animals are living in an area. Today, we're going to look at scat and other signs of wildlife. One thing you might find to show that an animal has been in an area is scat. Now, what's scat, you ask? Well, it's something that every animal leaves behind after they've digested their food. That's right, scat is another word for poop. Now, different types of animals have different types of scat. One you might find often is deer scat. Deer scat comes in lots of round little pieces and is often found in a pile. Sometimes it'll still be in a clump. Deer scat and rabbit scat look similar, but deer scat is bigger, oval in shape, darker in color, and has a smooth, shiny texture, while rabbit scat is smaller, lighter in color, rough in texture, and perfectly round. Did you know? Deer can poop up to 13 times a day. That's a lot of scat. Another type of scat you might find is canine or dog scat. If you have a pet dog, this shape might look familiar. It's kind of long and tapered on either end. You can tell if a scat belongs to a wild dog, like a fox or a coyote, because it'll often have fur in it from the animals that they have eaten. We can look for signs of animals, not just on the ground, but also up in trees. Holes and other markings on trees are a great way to tell what kinds of animals have been around. Do you know who made these holes in the tree? That's right, a woodpecker. Different species of woodpeckers make different types of holes. For example, pileated woodpeckers, the largest species we have around here, tend to make very large rectangular-shaped holes in trees. Yellow-bellied sapsuckers make several tiny holes in rows encircling the trunk. We can also look for browse, or places where animals have been chewing on the trees. Small branches and saplings make great snacks for animals like deer and rabbits in the wintertime. This is a photo of a branch that a deer has been munching on. Can you see the teeth marks? This picture shows a small sapling that a rabbit has chewed through the winter. Can you guess who might have been chewing on this tree here? That's right, a beaver. If you're ever walking near a stream or a pond, take a look at the trees nearby and see if you can find any evidence that beavers have been around. The next clue that we can look for, or rather listen for, is sound. When we're walking and talking, we make a lot of noise, which makes it hard to hear animals. The next time you're out on a trail, try standing really still and quiet for 10 whole seconds. You might be surprised at how much you can hear. There are lots of other things that can tell us what animals might be around, like feathers, bones, fur, or even owl pellets. Keep your eyes open and you never know what you might find. I hope you enjoy wildlife tracking this winter. And if you haven't already, check out our other video to learn how to identify some basic wildlife tracks.